Hello, this is Elephant VR, and since it's New Year's Eve, I'm going to be uploading a video on how to make a great fireworks display in Rec Room. It's really simple and easy. I'll show you how to do it. So, this is what we're going to be aiming for in this tutorial. Something along the lines of this. And so I'm going to teach you how to do it, but basically, we're going to just delete everything in this room so I can show you how to do it properly without any confusion, hopefully. Alright, so, oh, sorry, hold on. So basically, let's start by deleting everything. So now it just looks bland, but, if you want, you can make it so that everyone can fly, which would be a good idea. Let's just get started by making a little platform for people to spawn on when they join the room. So let's start by getting a welcome mat. Yeah, welcome mat. So they spawn right there. Freeze that, and then let's just make a little platform. Doesn't have to be too big, but it should be big enough so that people will spawn anywhere on it. And then once we do that, it looks kind of bland in here and doesn't look like we're ready to party. So we're going to set the Skybox first, and then we'll get into all the other things. So I'm going to make like a nice black and really dark Skybox, because at midnight it would obviously be dark. So I'm going to make it all dark. And once I make it black, I'll just set this to 1 so that when I drop my maker pen, it will be on. But there is the sun and that stuff still, so we will get rid of that. Let's start with getting rid of the clouds and adding a moon. So this automatically turns it off, but we're going to want a moon because it'll look good with that. But it doesn't look good at that color, so I'll just set it to white. Look at that, that looks pretty good. Now we'll just enable it. And finally get a sun configure chip right here, sunlight chip. And set the moon to be right there. But let's not make it so bright. So there. That looks good. Just enable it. There we go. Now we have a great atmosphere for setting up our fireworks show. I'm just gonna move that out of the way. And then once we're done that, let's get a button, which will just be the thing that will start the sequence. And for this tutorial, you're going to need a lot of delay chips, and we're going to be using emitter V2s. So, the first step we're going to do is we're going to make it look good when they go off. So we're just going to scatter kind of a few in different places, like this. Maybe have a couple facing just straight up. But if you want to go for kind of a longer fireworks display, like have a lot more to it, then you're going to want a bunch of these, but I'm just doing a tutorial and I do not want to make it that long. So once we have all of these down, we're just going to do the boring stuff first and then do the less boring stuff. So we're going to set it to firework as the particle type, and then just set them to random colors. Alright, and then once let's choose some fun colors. I'll just leave that one white. It'll look good. Maybe have this one like blue. A green one would look good. And then let's just keep another, actually, yeah, red, and then we'll do another plain one here. Firework. Let's see, what color should this one be? Let's do pink, maybe. And then, let's just do that. Like teal on this one, I'm thinking. There we go. Now they're all set to firework. Let's just grab all these things right now. Doesn't matter in any order it can really be. And then we're gonna just line these up, just like that. So once we line them up, let's just make them straight for more convenience. We're gonna leave a little bit of gap there, for something we're gonna do later. But yeah, just leave a little bit of gap, like about that much should be good. And then let's just kind of grab all the chips, make it nice and neat. And I'd recommend actually just grabbing random ones, like going far and then going close, and so that it looks better and so that it's not like all in the same area and spreading them out. So that's probably the best looking one. And just leave that there. And once we have all of them, whoops, that one's quite a bit here, but once we have all of them, which will be soon, we'll just grab a couple, put them on this side maybe. Once we have them all, then we're going to do another thing that's less exciting, but it's crucial for this. So this is our little array we have. So let's go to Circuits V2 tab, search chips, and then just search delay. Grab a delay chip, and then let's just put one on top of every single one of these. Just one on every single one. Doesn't matter. There we go. Then once we have that, we can put them in between. That's why we left space. Put them in between each and every one of them. There we go. So now that we have all that, once again, we're going to do another really not exciting part. Just setting all of these top ones to 0.2 in the delay spot. So right there, it's going to say 0.2, but a little trick to speed it up, just select all of them. And then select that. 0.2, and I think that should work. Oh no, that didn't work. Okay. Now that wasn't that exciting, but now you should be getting your hopes up because we have to do it again on the bottom ones, but this time with 0.3 on just all of them. Once again, actually here's a There we go. So now the most tedious part is done, and now it's basically just wiring, which is easy. So go to the button, wire the pressed to the first one in the sequence, to the start, and then on the other side, wire the start to the run on the delay that's on top of it. And then wire the delay that says after delay to stop. And then on this side, wire the stop to the delay underneath to run. And then on the other side of that, do the after delay to start on the next emitter chip. And then just repeat the same process on every one until you're done. Alright, and then at the end, you can, if you want the entire sequence to loop, take the one at the end on the right side that says stop, wire it all the way to the emitter V2 on the start of the sequence to the start. I don't want it to loop, but it will loop if you do that. So the next step is to look at these delays and make sure they're all on after delay, not on cancel or on run. There we go. Now, just make sure run and after delay on the top ones. Just make sure everything is good. There we go. And just make sure that these two go like that, and you should be good. Alright, now that is basically it. You can make a platform or do all those, anything else that you want on there, but just for the tutorial and basics, I'm just going to do this. But yeah, this is basic. Oh god, I missed one. That's confetti. But that's all you really need to know to be able to make great firework rooms to celebrate 2022. And I hope you understood everything I did there, and have fun making great firework displays.